So before I even start this video, I was kind of nervous making this video. So some of the information that I hear, I may pronounce wrong or I didn't go fully into it. So like, don't attack me. It's not fully talked about because like I made this at like a random time. So yeah, excuse the way I pronounce certain stuff and why I didn't go into detail about certain stuff. But I will eventually when I make another video. I am sick right now. I'm sorry. I don't have no energy. I'll see you guys in my next video.
Okay, first let me get a thumbnail. Okay, so I had to get my quick thumbnail in, but whatever. I know you see the thumbnail. Y'all see the thumbnail, and I'm about to tell y'all. But first, it's Mac, and I'm back with another video. Hey, cranberries. I do not have my cranberry juice with me today, but I do have my cranberry leggings on representing. But I know you guys see the thumbnail, okay? Y'all see the thumbnail. You'll see the thumbnail, and it is a picture of my wrist. This is something that I took a year for me to even put on this channel because I didn't know whether I wanted to show it to the world, but this is something that I live with forever, and I feel like people should know, you know, this stuff about me, especially like people in my real life know this stuff about me. Maybe some of y'all that know me in real life maybe don't know this stuff because you never seen it or something, because I hide it sometimes. My arm, okay? Arm, yes, this is my hand. It is like this. I call this the cheese hand. Like, family knows what I mean when I say the cheese hand because this is like an inside joke pretty much. It's going on what happened to my arm. My whole entire arm is like this compared to it's like this. Y'all see? Okay, I'm gonna start off with the name. In this video, I am not going to explain all of my experiences and all of my thoughts and stuff because it's gonna like take several hours for me to even explain that. So what's gonna happen is break down the basics. It's gonna break down the types, what this is, the types, and the type that I have, and my disadvantages. I'm not gonna go in detail about like experiences because that's gonna be in a whole nother video. Okay, it did take me a minute to really make a video about this because of my body, but over time as I got older I learned to love it, and this is like something that's part of me. I wanted to share this on the internet because I feel like there's people out here that are like me, or you may have something that you are insecure about, or maybe we can relate. So I know there are people that can relate to this. No matter what you have, it doesn't matter. But I just wanted to make this video because I feel like I needed to, and plus like this is really the reason why I wanted to do YouTube, was to like show you guys and get on to this video. I'm gonna start off with what brachial plexus. It is the complex nerve between the neck and the shoulders. So it is right here to right here. This is your brachial plexus nerve. The birth injury is 3 out of 1,000 births, and I am one of those 1,000 births that happen to. The way that this injury happens is like during the birth, the nerves between right here can either be compressed, they could be torn, they could be just ripped up. It causes like this brachial plexus part where controls your muscles, your nerves, and this part of your body. So when those things are ripped or compressed, it causes complications and it results to the birth injury, brachial plexus palsy. There are many types that I'm going to get down to, but this controls your muscles and your nerves, like your biceps, the way you function your arm. This is what this controls. When this thing gets torn or damaged, it damages the whole, like most of the like the body part that it damages. I don't know if that makes sense. Does that make sense? Results of these being torn is that it may lose muscle function, and it may also even paralyze the upper body. So the results of these getting torn may, you know, damage the muscle function. 4 types. There's the Erbs palsy, there's the total plexus, and there's the Horn syndrome, and there's the Klumpke's palsy. And I am so sorry for the vocabulary of these names or how to pronounce it, so feel free to tell me the correct way on how to say it. I apologize. I personally have the Erbs palsy version. This is the weakness of the upper body, the shoulder and the muscles and the biceps. So meaning like my shoulders are pretty weak and also the biceps are pretty weak. So That's what that is. Okay, and then there is total plexus. That's this all 5 nerves of the brachial plexus are involved. They may not have any movement of the arm, shoulder, or the 𝕨𝕗𝕒𝕟𝕜 palsy. I'm so sorry for like I said, I'm so sorry for butchering this, but I might put it on the screen. The 𝕨𝕗𝕒𝕟𝕜 palsy is typically affects the muscle of the hand. So their arms may look like a normal arm, but the hand may not have as much function.
So keep in mind that these things I'm saying they are general and do not apply directly to a person. This is just like the general diagnose and what is put on the internet pretty much. So yeah,
that's just the explanation of that. Do have the Erbs palsy version, and I do when I was younger I went to physical therapy. So they mainly really focus on my biceps. As you can see, they kind of big. They kind of big, you feel me? Because like, you know, I used to lift up little baby weights just to like build up that muscle in the arm, because I really need to use this arm. Really, the fact about me is that I'm originally right-handed, but I did learn how to write with my left hand, so I'm kind of, I think both kind of ways, I guess. I stopped doing physical therapy when I turned about like maybe 10 years old. Home, my dad used to like buy me weights, and we used to get building blocks and, you know, work out this right arm of mine. When I was younger, I used to wear a brace. I'm trying to see if I can find one, but I can't really find one. I used to wear an arm brace. I might put a picture up here, and I wore it since I started school pretty much, because I used to play a lot. I was roughhousing and everything. And then I stopped wearing my brace once I got to high school. So I started wearing my arm out pretty much like this, but I did always wear a jacket or a long sleeve. Okay, but I don't know if I'm gonna get into that in this video in particular. I think I'm gonna do that in a different video. When I got to high school, I stopped wearing a brace because like I wasn't in physical activity. I didn't play any sports, so it wasn't really like any reason for me to even wear it. What else can I tell you guys? So I can say that I haven't had any surgery for my fingers, because you can see, sorry, like I bite my nails so much, but y'all can see like my fingers are pretty small, and they are not really standing up as if in this arm it is, you know. I can do this, I can move my hands a little bit, my fingers a little bit. I can't do things like this, you know what I'm saying? I can't move it like that, you know? I could do a little bit of movement. I did not get any finger surgery. I haven't got surgery in about years, maybe. I haven't got any surgeries since I was about maybe 12, 13. Because I haven't really thought about anything that I really want to do, because I like the way my arm is right now. I mean, so far I've been fine with whatever. What I can do with this hand, I can pick up objects. I can hold objects like that. I can't really twist things, but it takes a lot of muscle for this. It's kind of like when you're a toddler, you're learning how to walk. It's like I'm learning how to use my right hand pretty much all over again. Like, I mean, you know, and type a little bit. My thumb, I believe, is like, I could text with this thumb. I could text with this little thumb. I think the finger that I really can't move that much, I move sometimes, is like the pinky. This is a really small pinky, but I can't really move it as much like I move these fingers right now. This is what it looks like. I can't lift my arm all the way up because I did get a surgery. Like, let me show y'all. My arm is faced this way now, but back then it used to be faced, I can't even turn it like that, but my arm used to be faced this way, and it looked awkward, so it would look like this, but now they're both faced this way. That was the last surgery I think I got. Or up, I can't lift both of them up. If I want to lift them up, I'm gonna do this. Difference between my arms. So this one is obviously bigger, this one's obviously small. Move my shoulders pretty well. I do have a bit of scarring right here. I have a scarring, I think this is from my last surgery that I got, and I have scarring from to right here. I'm gonna just come up with ideas. But this is just a little introduction of my arm. I'll see you guys in my next video. You know, I'll see you in my next video. And see y'all, love y'all, and peace.